let's start the YouTube live stream. And let me go over here. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Not in the mood to watch anime, so I've decided that I'm going to do some Farlands traveling. Just overthinking. When you overthink, you gotta do something to distract yourself. And to be honest, one of the best ways to distract myself is to play some Minecraft. Yeah, do some Farlands. Let's go. I put a new background sound for today. I put, like in the background, I put some winter rain. Kind of like a blizzard storm. It sounds really quiet, actually. I'll turn it up. Maybe that's better? I don't think that's good. Let me see. I want it too loud, but I do want to hear it. Okay, that sounds a little bit too loud. Maybe that's better. How does that sound? Does it sound good? Minus 26 decibels? Yeah, I think it sounds good. Wonder if you remember me? I'm an OG. Unfortunately, I don't. It's been so long. There's so much stuff that's been happening recently. It's hard to remember things, honestly. You know? But if you're an OG, I thank you. Because I'm glad you're still here tuning in. I'm glad you still enjoy the content and all that for sure. Yeah, let's get started. Here it is. Time to continue the Farlands. Actually, wait. There's one more thing I need to do. Okay, well, one of it is definitely turn down the desktop audio. I just realized that is max volume. Let's turn that down. Where is it? Oh, don't do that. Okay, come on, please. Let me scroll to the volume that I want to be on. There we go. There we go. That should be good. What's with the auto-translate? Why is it auto-translating ghost emojis? That confuses me so much. Why does it do that? Some of the translations are just so weird on YouTube right now. This auto-translation feature and auto-translate things. It auto-translates emojis into emojis. That makes no sense. Okay, I might want to turn this blizzard sound down. I don't like the blizzard noise that much. It keeps going up and down. It's actually kind of annoying. Here, have some rain instead. That should be better. Alright, this should be much better. What also should be much better is my boat tricks, as you can see. Look at that. How you doing, Cal? Oh, having a nice swim. Somewhere this way. More water, the better. Faster travels. If I don't fail. Alright, we're fine. Okay. You haven't seen this version of Minecraft for years, really? It's time to get back into it because this is the golden age of Minecraft. This is peak Minecraft. I love this version. One of my favorite versions of Minecraft. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop here. A lot of water. Let's get some boats. Oh, I need to get wood too. I don't know how far we're gonna get today, but depending on how I feel, we'll get to either 7:30 or 7:40. I doubt we're gonna get to 7:50. It'd be nice to get to 7:50 today, but I think the furthest we'll go is at least 7:30 minimum. I don't plan to go for too long. I still want to finish my Anki reviews. Oh, come on, let's not do this. Welcome, Reverse Healer. Welcome, welcome. Have you heard of Battle Bricks? Yes, and I'll never play it because I hate Roblox. Roblox is trash. I will say it again. Roblox is garbage. One of the worst games to ever exist. One, it's full of brain rot. Second, it doesn't protect people. So I hate it. Very terrible moderators. It's right up to Discord's level. Maybe even higher than that, to be honest. Alright, let's get going here. Who's over there? I see a lot of interesting structures here, like mountains. Hope you all enjoy the rain noises in the background. Good games. There can't be anything good by Roblox, honestly. There's so much better things to play for free out there instead of playing just Roblox garbage, honestly. 100%. This jitter. Why does it feel so much more aggressive than like the last time I played? I'm not hitting the next power of 2. But the jitter is like so noticeable right now. It was not this aggressive last time. I mean, look at it. Don't you see that? I feel like it was not like that much last time. Am I tripping out? People forgot to make good Roblox games. That too, I guess. I just personally don't care. I just don't waste my time on garbage. I only put my time into good stuff, which is anime, and Minecraft, and Cat Game, and Plants vs. Zombies. All the good games. All the actual good stuff. Even though Ponus' level design kind of sucks, it's still better than most other games. That's for sure. Can't complain about that. I'll go this way. Make my way up here. I need to make some food. When it's night, I need to make some food. I'm like 4 hearts down. Not a fan of that. Let's go up here. I might do another session tomorrow. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe Plants vs. Zombies for 2 hours tomorrow, and then maybe like another 2-3 hours of traveling. Kind of catch up a little bit. Floating tree. Look at that. Alright, what's going on with the live stream? Let me just check. YouTube is freezing for some reason. Why is it buffering so hard? What's the stream quality? Stream health. Stream is healthy. Why is it buffering? I don't see anything bad. Stream is healthy. I don't know why, but it's like lagging for me very badly. Somebody said in chat it was also lagging. Why is it buffering so hard? Music on? No, I have rain noises. That's not music. Okay, let me check the Twitch quality. Is it any different on Twitch? Let me check Twitch. Oh, Twitch is fine. I just don't know why YouTube is buffering so hard right now. I don't understand. That's so strange. Yeah, Twitch is running completely okay. I don't know about YouTube, though. YouTube's kind of lacking. Is the YouTube live stream buffering? Anybody can tell me, that'd be nice. Because apparently YouTube, it's like buffering, but on Twitch it's completely okay. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. I mean, if it was a YouTube thing, it would tell me that the stream health is not healthy, but it is. It's like green right now. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. So strange. What am I doing? Make my way up. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I mean, well, I'm not doing the best today. I had some sad news, but, I just have to admit it. It's not been a great day today. I'm not overthinking too much. That's why I'm doing this. Today is not one of my best days, that's for sure. Really also falling behind on Anki 2, which is also not helping. Hope to catch up after this session to get some motivation. Let's get some good progress. Because if we can get some good progress, we can get some positive moments where it can motivate me to actually get stuff done. Yay. Ancient Minecraft. It's actually not ancient Minecraft, it's called the Golden Age of Minecraft. Ooh, yeah. The Golden Age of Minecraft. Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. The last version where the Farlands exists, where we're getting to. Let's go. Let's get to the OG Farlands. We're getting there. Still another, what is it? 11,800,000 blocks on both directions, both axes. We're getting there. No worries. We're only like 5% there. 5% of the way. We're getting there. 5% is a pretty big landmark for this journey. We'll get there eventually. Maybe 2 years' time. That's my prediction. What's going on down here? Dungeon? It is a dungeon. Ooh. Okay, well, let me sleep first, and then I can go into this dungeon. I want to kind of build a way down so I can just grab some building blocks. I'm gonna grab my crafting tables. Seeds, get out of here. Get bed real quick. I don't think those zombies are gonna cause problems when I sleep here. Alright, first dungeon today. Big achievement, let's go. We all love Battle Cats? That's true. Cat game's always fun. Had a lot of fun playing it today. Really cheered me up. Really grateful for the game for cheering me up today. Same with Minecraft. Mad respect for Notch making such a great game. Oh, stop. Okay, this is dangerous. I need food. I need food. 2 mushroom stews. That. Where's my inventory space? It's so like full. Okay. Can you guys relax? Oh, it's like a natural double chest. That's kind of rare. Don't see that often. Get there. If the rain noise is too loud, make sure to tell me. I'll turn it down. 9 iron. Ooh, that's good. Got some bread here I can recover with too. Sure. Don't need that cobblestone. I'll just put some stuff in here I don't need. Ah, cocoa beans. Yes, I just saw those. Just noticed there's cocoa beans in there. That's good. I need those. Alright, cool dungeon. Really good dungeon, actually. 9 iron and 2 cocoa beans. That's not bad. I'll take it. Here's my cocoa bean collection currently. It's 17. What a great start. Pretty strong start. Double chest looks so cursed, does it? Yeah. Is this like one of the only versions where like double chests can like naturally generate? How did it even naturally generate like that in the first place? I guess there's a chance for a dungeon to have a double chest, I guess? I guess so. Seems like it. That's like the second time I've ever found a double chest dungeon. Maybe they also have like increased loot chance too, so it's kind of like a one-of-a-kind thing. That's cool. Old bug? Maybe. I can see that also being a bug, maybe. I mean, we are pretty far out from spawn, so just terrain starts to get more buggy. What's up with that gravel patch over there? How much wool do I have? I'll pick up some more wool. Thank you. Okay, boat. Let's go. Looks like we're going to some ice here in just a moment. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have some ice here. Traveling on ice. On thin ice. So we're traveling on today. Dangerous path to the Farlands. Woo. You're back? Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing today? Y'all having a great day? Like I said earlier, not really having the best day today. Got some sad news today. And because of that, it's really hard to get stuff done today. Motivation has been very low lately. And, it sucks. That's for sure. But I'm trying to make the best out of it. I'm trying to find things I can progress in currently. And it looks like one of the things I can progress in is definitely getting to the Farlands, so that's what we're doing. And then, hopefully I'll get my motivation back to get more Japanese done. And do other things that I want to do. I did some reading earlier too, which is nice. I finished a light novel before I streamed, and it was the Kaiju 8 light novel. There's a light novel for Kaiju 8. I read it and I finished it today, so I'm very happy with that. Didn't read it all in one day. It took me a while to read it, but I'm happy I finally got that book done. And now next is a Attack on Titan light novel I want to read. So I'm gonna get on that too. Yeah, if you don't know, there are novels of Attack on Titan. They exist. I have a few of them. There's also like an Evangelion light novel I need to get. I haven't gotten that yet. It's like 5 volumes. I want to check that out too. I also got a bunch of Naruto light novels. There's also like a Bleach light novel too. There's a lot of like pretty popular shonen animes that have light novels right now. They're like side stories. They're not like any canon. It's just side story type stuff. You know, it's not really canon, so you don't really have to read them. It's just for fun. And they're really awesome to read. They're fun to read. It's a nice quick book to read. Just put your time in. JoJo. Oh, there's also like a JoJo novel too. I believe it's called Purple Haze. Yeah, Golden Wind light novel. Pretty cool. I have it, but it's all in Japanese. So maybe once I get better at Japanese, I might be able to read Pink Haze. Pink Haze? Purple Haze. I'm saying pink. Purple Haze. What's on with me? Yeah, I've watched JoJo until part 6. I've read part 7, but I don't remember much from it. I know part 7, episode 1 is out. We're gonna wait until it finishes airing, though. It's kind of split into parts right now. I heard that JoJo part 7 is gonna go on for 2 years. They're gonna be splitting the seasons up and all that in 2-year time span, so it's gonna take a while for that to come out. I'll be watching it once it's completely done, and I'll like binge all of part 7. That's kind of the plan. What version is this? 1.7.3 beta. The last version of the Farlands before they were not removed, but added further to the brink of impossibility. Because the Farlands never disappeared. They just generate like 9 quintillion blocks away instead. It's just they're completely impossible to reach, but they still exist. A little fun fact there. I thought they disappeared, but they don't. I heard a cave noise. Or a screeching sound. So what do y'all think? How many dungeons are we gonna find today? We already found 1 so far. Oh man, my microphone stand is really... It's so messed up. Oh god. I don't know why, but it's just not... It's like loose. It's like with my... It's just so loose. I don't know why it's so loose. I'll have to fix it later. My microphone stand is just loose as hell. I don't know what's going on with it. I heard it snap earlier. Maybe something broke. I might have to fix it. I mean, it's still stable. It's just very wobbly every time I move it. It's really strange. Yeah, is the YouTube stream doing well? Or is it still buffering for me? Okay, looks like YouTube's back to normal, at least on my end. Yeah, it looks fine. Don't know why I was buffering like crazy earlier for my end. Yeah, they're possible to get rid of. Oh, wait, I'm not reading this in context here. Pretty sure they removed the best part of Johnny. Oh, computer, don't turn off on me. Pretty sure they removed the best part of Johnny. They removed his plan. This is French, by the way. Did they remove stuff in the JoJo Part 7 stuff? Interesting. Just froze on me? Looks fine to me. Plan? Pain? Oh god. I'll pay attention here a little bit. There we go. We're good. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the rain noise. I think it's pretty nice. Calming, to be honest. I'm listening to my own stream right now. It's very calming. It's meant to be a relaxing journey. Try to make it relaxing as possible. Let's go this way. Hopefully I'll be able to watch some Baki after this. Hopefully I'll get some motivation for that. I want to get up to date with Baki here, new season. Sticks, get out of here, sticks. What's going on down here? Anything? No, nothing. Farlands basically can only ever be pushed back, never actually removed. So true. They're just pushed back to like an impossible amount to walk in survival. Was it quadrillion blocks away or something? You have to get 64-bit Minecraft for that. Yeah. So you can actually go through 2.14 billion blocks further ahead. At 10 billion blocks, the sky just starts like having a dance party. It's kind of crazy. It's like very flashy lights at that point. Maybe one day I'll reach 10 billion. Probably not, though. I was kind of thinking, is it possible to reach 10 billion blocks in modern Minecraft? I mean, it is if you put your life towards it, but I don't think I have that dedication. I mean, maybe I could if I can go full-time on this, but I don't know. 10 billion blocks. Theoretically, I did the math. It takes like 60 years to get to. 10 billion blocks is like 60 years of playing consistently. It's a lot. It's a long time. The estimate for traveling 1 billion blocks is 40,000 hours of gameplay. 40,000 hours of gameplay every billion blocks. So you have to like play 400,000 hours of Minecraft to get 10 billion. I can't even imagine that. That's if you're just walking, not counting elytras or anything. That's insane to think about. It is possible. You're back? Welcome back. Certain versions, the game crashes if you go far enough without the world border. Yeah, it's the integer limit. Okay, well, I need to sleep. If you're playing normal Minecraft and you remove the world border, 2.14 billion will be your limit because of the 32-bit integer limit. Because the game just crashes, it can't register numbers anymore. But if you do 64-bit, you can go further, way further. You can go almost an infinite amount. Actually, I think with 64-bit, you can actually get to the end of Farlands. The end of the Farlands. Because they start to disintegrate at certain distances before they all just completely disappear. Quite wild, to be honest. It's actually cool looking too. It's like once you get... I can make up a skeleton. It's like once you get far enough, the entire world is just like a bedrock ocean. It's just an ocean that goes to bedrock forever. Like terrain generation just completely stops existing, only for water to exist. Just an endless bedrock ocean at that point. Bedrock doesn't have a world border? That's true, but it has an invisible wall border. That's because, of the jitters. The jitters get way too aggressive to the point where it's like you can't even move forward anymore. Because Bedrock also has this jittering effect that we have here. It's also in Bedrock. It's like to a certain extent you have to like start using your elytra to fly around to actually progress further. I think it's honestly possible to get to the stripe lands. Maybe that's a goal for me. Get to the Minecraft stripe lands in Minecraft Bedrock. I mean, it is possible. You can just kind of walk your way all the way until the collision stops and then just fly your way all the way there. Because I believe you can get to the stripe lands with the elytra speed. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm gonna 10 stream no battle cats. I mean, didn't I stream that earlier? Are y'all not satisfied? Are y'all just spoiled? More than one elytra, that's true. You also have to store a lot of fireworks. And since there's no collision at that point, I don't think you can place anything. So maybe it's not even possible. You know, there's no place to fix your elytra or to get XP to fix it with mending or can't even get more fireworks out. So I don't think it's possible technically. I mean, it is possible with exploits and glitches. Definitely. I've seen somebody get to the stripe lands like legitimately on survival with like another travel glitch. But to do it legitimately from spawn without going to the nether is, I think, impossible. I just don't think it works. Yay, dogs. How y'all doing? Got some pumpkins here, beautiful. But yeah, if you're wondering, the goal for this journey is not just the Farlands. We are planning to go beyond the Farlands. We are going to attempt to reach the ghost blocks in this version of Minecraft, which is 32 million blocks away from spawn. Our current destination is the Farlands, which is 12.5 million blocks away, but our real destination is 32 million blocks, which is the ghost chunks, or blocks. Call them whatever, ghost chunks or blocks, same thing. They're all ghosts. They're going to my fellow ancestors here. Because I'm a ghost, and they're ghost blocks, and we're related because we're ghosts. Just how it works. That's the lore behind this. Steve has turned into a ghost now. Steve is now a ghost. It's happened. Hi, welcome. Yeah, I was gonna break. Let's go again. Perfect. Alright, we're good. It is hard. I got to half the length and gave up. To where? To the stripe lands in Bedrock? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like Farlands? I mean, you don't have to give up. You can just take your time more slowly if you really want to. You can definitely do that. Because for me personally, I don't think I'll give up. I'll just take long breaks. If it really comes down to it. If I just don't have the time to do it, then I just don't have the time. I can always come back later. Just keep the world in USB and then come back to it whenever I want to. You know? I feel like for me, the journey will always be ongoing until I get to my goal. Well, not ongoing. I think there'll be some hiatuses for sure. There's bound to be. But I'm never gonna drop it. It's just gonna be on hiatus most of the time. It was my birthday yesterday. Well, happy late birthday. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a great birthday. And welcome, welcome. You want Unbreaking 3 and more than one elytra? That's true. When does the collision stop in Bedrock? Like, what block distance does, like, where you just fall off of the world? Like, the ghost blocks happen? Because if it's over 1 million blocks where the stripe lands are, I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can travel 1 million blocks with just your inventory full of, like, elytras and fireworks. I think that'd just be too much. Also, banish this bot from Twitch. Get out of here. Alright, almost 4,000 already. Good pacing. It was a bit before the Farlands used to be. So around 10 mil is where the ghost blocks are in Bedrock. That's my prediction, I guess. Oh, I think he meant where the stripe lines are. Yeah, stripe lines are around where the Farlands would be. I thought you were like talking about the ghost blocks. I guess you're talking about like the distance of the stripe lines, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Just so you know, if you remove the world border off of Minecraft Legacy, there are Farlands. They exist. Farlands do exist in Minecraft Legacy. If you just remove the world border, which is pretty cool to know. I mean, maybe one day I'll pick up a version of Console Edition or Legacy Edition where somebody modded it to where the world border doesn't exist, and I can just travel to the console Farlands. Kinda cool, actually. I wonder if the game jitters too on console. Imagine the potential we had if console had Farlands. You know how cool that would be? Can make a cannon, make it travel to the bedrock Farlands. Is there? I've never heard of that before. That sounds crazy. Way up here. What do we have over here? A floating tree? Floating tree number 39, I think. Still trying to keep track of the floating trees that I'm finding. I think it's 39. I don't know. Can't remember. I can always never remember. Last time I played Minecraft on my Xbox was like 3 to 4 years ago, so it's all very new to me. Really? Is it? That's interesting. I remember you playing Minecraft on my Nintendo Switch. That was so fun. Minecraft on Switch was fun. Until Bedrock came and ruined Nintendo Switch Edition. Ugh. Like, honestly. Like, I have to say, bro. Minecraft Legacy on Switch was an absolute banger to play. Being able to play anywhere you want to go. That was so cool. But now since Bedrock came out, the performance... I need to get some wood, actually. The performance of the Switch version sucks now. Like, it's barely playable. People say that, like, Nintendo Switch Bedrock is the worst version of Bedrock to play, and it is. Like the terrain generation can't even keep up with my Elytra, which is really bad for a game like Minecraft. Absolutely horrible. Make more crafting tables too. Make more boats. There we go. I'll pick up some wood on my way. I was thinking about picking up some wood and cooking some iron, but all my iron is already cooked, so I just need to gather trees on my journey. Nothing too bad to do. Since you have ads, does that mean you make money from these streams? A little bit, not much though. Just a little bit. No, what am I doing? Stop, please. Stop. Well, prefer to use ad blocker if you want. I don't really care. I personally don't care if you use ad blocker or not on this channel. Just remember that you're not supporting me then, which is sad. This place looks interesting. Speed it up a bit. Some boat explodes. Let's go. Can I even speak English? I don't even know. Boat exploits. There we go. Better English. Look at this place. Now, isn't this place beautiful? Look at that. So cool. 1.5 million was when the bedrock farlands generated, and the stripe lands are another 4 million out after that distance. Ah, 16 mil, huh? Okay. 16 million. Yeah, I remember. I've watched some videos about the bedrock stripe lands, and yeah, they are around 16 million. I heard about that. Definitely. Yeah, they're 16 million. Labyrinth is coming back. That's good to hear. I've never really done Labyrinth or never beaten it because I don't play vanilla Battlecats anymore. So I've never actually beaten Labyrinth before. Make a bed real quick. Hopefully we'll find some trees here in a little bit so we can just chop down some trees and get some wood. I need wood. I have like no wood right now. I'm woodless. No, unbelievable. Is that an enemy? Yeah, it is. There's a zombie over there. Let's go find some trees to chop down. Do it. Yo. Man, I love this journey. This is such a fun journey to do. I'm so glad I started this journey because it's so awesome. Do y'all love this? I love this a lot. I love traveling to the Farlands. It's a really fun thing to do. Yeah, I can get repetitive at times, but I never get bored of it. You know? Like, how can you not get bored of it when you have, like, a chat to interact with, you know? It makes it so much funner. It makes it so much enjoyable. Really lets my personality out, too, by just talking about topics and stuff, which is so fun. It's definitely a really great pacing. Like, having a different pace like this compared to just always playing a intense game like Battle Cats, you know? It feels great to just kind of, like, relax a little bit and just play something a little bit more chill. I can interact with my audience with. It feels great. Because it's really hard to interact with my audience while playing Battle Cats because, like, there isn't much room for that. Because most of the time I have to commentate for the video, and that just doesn't really put any chat interaction to it. But with this, I can do it all the time. All the time. I do this, so it's awesome. It's really great. It's awesome. What makes this journey so much more funner, too. Yeah, here's sticks. There's a skeleton lurking over there. The skeleton up, which probably sent me earlier. We're good, though. Okay, what do we have here? Big mountains, that's for sure. Big mountain right here. That's beautiful. Really nice place to, like, set up a base. You know? Glitching? Yeah, it's jittering. It's quite apparent at this point. I was gonna say, is this a dungeon? It's just a zombie. Yeah, the jitters are happening, as you can see. Look at that, it's very noticeable. Oh man. It's gonna get worse and worse every power by 2. We're currently at the 2 of the power of 19. And our next jitter is 2 to the point of 20. And 2 to the point of 20 is, I believe, yeah, 1,040,000 blocks. That's our next jitter point. It'll get 2 times worse than this. Every time we double our distance, the jitter also doubles. That's just how it works. I think the first, like, noticeable jitter is at 16,000. And it just doubles from there. It's very hard to see at 16,000, but that's where it starts. And it just doubles after that, every time you double your distance. It's gonna get absolutely crazy once we get millions of blocks in. It's gonna be so interesting. I think one of my favorite parts is just, like, hearing people's reaction to the jitters and stuff. Just being so confused on why it's happening. It's just so funny to see. Just chat saying, why is it glitching? It's so funny. I like how people take notice to it too. It's pretty cool. Don't do that. We're gonna be getting a lot more questions later on in the series about the jitters. Is this a dungeon? Oh, just a cave. Oh, there's a creeper surprise over there. Stay away from that. Yeah, look at that. I'm a gamer. Me gaming right now. Let's keep going. Double and give it to the next person. Yeah, you double it and you give it to Steve. And then he gets more jittery. Got iron exposed. Cool iron. Got 1 block of gravel just hanging there. Very silly. Wait, that's not gravel. That's dirt. I thought it was gravel from that distance. Jeez. Am I really that blind? Tree, I'm coming for you. I'm taking you down. I need some more wood, so I'm taking that tree down. I don't need sticks, though. I need more boats, so I need to take you out to make some more boats. So we can continue our travels. There we go. Also, it's not just the jitter that increases, it's also the hitbox. As you can see, the hitbox is a little bit different. Precision is changing. It gets really bad to the point where the hitbox is inaccurate by like 1.5 blocks at 32 mil. Trust me, it is a pain in the ass do stuff at 32 million blocks because of the precision. But guess what? We're gonna deal with it because we're gonna build a house 32 million blocks away from spawn. Well, 64 million if we count the corners. It's gonna be wild. Last jitter point should be, I think, like 18 million, 20 million blocks from spawn. And that should be around the, like, at the Farlands, pretty far into the Farlands. Because it goes by, like, 520, 1040, 280. Something like that, you know? Just keeps doubling up like that. What else saying here? This really reminds me of the time where I would always... We're watching Handman 18 Shorts in 2023. Those really were the times. Handman 18 Shorts. I've never heard that before. Interesting. You compare this to Shorts? Or maybe you're watching on Shorts? No, I'm not streaming on Shorts, am I? No, it's faster to craft crafting tables instead of breaking them. You want to know how bad crafting tables are in this version? Yeah, that's why I keep crafting tables where they are. That takes too long, even with an axe. Like, compared to this. Look at that, look how much faster it is, and I can craft all those into crafting tables. Also, I love the rainforest. Isn't it beautiful? Rainforest with the ferns. Beautiful. What a nice biome. What a nice exclusive biome in this version. Wish it comes back. Mojang, please return this biome. I love this rainforest. It's so beautiful. I think in general, they should really make more sub-biomes. Especially with the biomes that lack it, like forests. I think there needs to be more forest biomes. I think the normal forest is just too plain. We need to have a variety of forests. That's what we need. Or maybe also with birch forests too. Have like a birch rainforest. That would be so cool. Why wouldn't they do stuff like that? They should do cool little stuff like that, you know? Maybe like every update Mojang brings out, just add a sub-biome. Just add a nice little sub-biome to the game. You know? Just kind of add on to it every update. You know, with new biomes. So people can explore and check out the new features, new biomes. I'm giving Mojang some great ideas right now, and they should probably pick up on it. I think people would definitely love that. Every update, just one sub-biome. Just add a few things to it, make it unique, make it cool. Maybe also add a nice little structure that people can explore and find in those new biomes. You know? Small structures like witches' huts and stuff, you know? Like, witch hut is like a really good example of like a nice little structure that's just fun to find. You know? Maybe, like, make a structure for the Wandering Traders, like a Wandering Trader post. You know? I think that'd be like a cool little structure. You know? Have a chest in there that has like maybe a few emeralds in it so you can trade with the Wandering Trader. Gives you like a little tutorial on how to trade with the Wandering Trader. I think that'd be so cool. They've done it with like igloos too, right? Because igloos, I believe, have like a weakening potion, a golden apple, and a zombie villager. So it gives you like a tutorial on how to like recover a zombie villager. So they should do that with like Wandering Traders, with like trading with them. I think that would be like such a cool addition. Put it maybe exclusively in like the birch forest biomes and add some like sub biomes in the birch forest too. Like, I think that would be a great idea. I really hope Mojang picks up on things like that. That would be so cool if they did that. It'll make the overworld such a fulfilling place for people to explore more. Because we need to reward people more with exploring in modern Minecraft than just like staying around their bases and doing auto farms and stuff. We need people to explore more. We need to do some more exploring features to this game. Because that's what makes this game kind of boring nowadays, is you can just auto farm everything, and that just ruins the entire exploration part of the game. Because you don't need to explore for resources anymore. You can just easily go to an automatic farm and pick up your resources. You don't need to go caving for iron anymore. You don't need to, you know, mine anymore because you got a world eater. Alright? It's just, it sucks. I really wish they could add more small things like that that makes it worth exploring the world more. You know? Like, what do y'all think? Y'all agree with me? I think they should definitely do stuff like that, 100%. That's what makes this version so fulfilling to explore, is because of the rainforest and all that. It's so beautiful. Alright, just sleep somewhere. Question is where? Just right here. Let's go make a bed. And sleep. Perfect. You agree? That's good to hear. I'm glad people agree with that. Oh, okay. It's hard to build. I never tried to build, because my redstone skills are bad. Understandable. I think one of the reasons why I like exploring in Minecraft is because I can't build in Minecraft. That's probably why. I always wanted to be a great builder in Minecraft. Never became one. Never had the time. Never put the time into actually making cool structures. So instead I just do more exploration and just other tedious tasks instead of building. I like grinding for resources in Minecraft. That's my personal favorite thing to do. Just like grinding to repair my pickaxes and stuff when it has mending in modern Minecraft. Exploring is literally the main part of the game, and yet people optimize the crap out of the game so they don't really need to go anywhere. So true. I feel like you ruined the entire purpose of the game by just having automatic farms. In my forever world, I use 0 farms in my forever world. I have no farms. I used to have an XP farm because XP was really scarce in Legacy because of the world borders. You couldn't really explore far out to get XP from like caves and stuff. But after I moved my world to Java, where I have like infinite world terrain, that's where I start like grinding my resources by caving and exploring, getting XP by like, you know, mining coal, killing mobs, all that type of stuff, exploring and all that for sure, finding structures. Now I do that, and it's a lot of fun to play modern Minecraft because of it. I have no farms in my modern Minecraft forever world because it's just not fun. It really isn't. I'd rather just grind my resources. I'd rather just smelt copper to repair my pickaxes for XP. Because if you smelt like 2 blocks of copper worth of XP, it gives like a full pickaxe repair, which is nice. And guess what? I have like 10 double chests full of copper blocks that are not smelted yet. So I can use all of that to just keep repairing my pickaxes and keep mining away in Minecraft, making my underworld. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, look at that boat travel. Look at all this water we have. There ain't no drought in sight. Let's go. So much water. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Love it. Minecraft, not sit farm. True. It's not auto farm craft. That's for sure. That's really how it is. Minecraft is like auto farm craft at this point. Where you auto farm, craft, and build. That's it. No exploring. Very sad. Very annoying. That's the beauty of old Minecraft, is you have to explore for resources. You can't do farms and stuff as efficiently. I guess you can make like automatic mob farms in this version, I believe, but you can't really find any way to automatically gain gold for like rail tracks or anything. Same with iron. So it makes the journey a bit more worthwhile. Going in caves and just grabbing a bunch of iron. Iron just gets easier and easier every update to get, I swear. Now you can like fortune 3 iron and gold, which is crazy. Which I actually like. I do like being able to fortune iron and gold. Gives me more resources to smelt for XP. Because on top of like the 10 chests full of copper blocks I have, I also have like another 10 chests that are a mix of like raw iron and raw gold to smelt too. So that's pretty cool. I can use all of that to repair my pickaxes too. Don't have to go caving for quite a while because of how much I have to smelt. Anything about sulfur? I can't say anything about it because I've never seen it before, but is it a new thing? Did they add a new Minecraft? Not really knowledgeable on the new Minecraft updates. I'll check this out. I'm kind of curious. The spider. Okay, I was gonna say like 95% of the time I hear a spider, it's a dungeon. Sadly, that wasn't. There's that one like session where every time I heard a spider, I found a dungeon. It was crazy. Releasing soon. Oh yeah, a new cave biome. I heard about that too. That's pretty cool. Wait, they're adding cave biomes, but not like a new Minecraft biome, or are they adding also a new Minecraft biome? Like, I'm not complaining about a cave biome. Cave biomes are pretty cool. But I do also want some, like, normal biomes, too. Like, sub-biomes especially. Sub-biomes would be so great. Please, Mojang, bring back the rainforests. I don't think it's that hard to program. Out of anything, just copy the rainforest for Minecraft beta into modern Minecraft. I know that sounds a bit lazy, but they can at least do that. And at least we'll have a rainforest. Like, honestly, rainforest should have the exact same terrain generation as it has in Minecraft beta. Just kind of like make it a Minecraft beta feature into modern Minecraft. That'd be so cool. Just having some sort of resemblance of modern Minecraft with Minecraft beta would be so cool. 100%. Like, you should have some exclusive biomes just for Minecraft beta into modern Minecraft to have that beta feeling to it. At this point, just add a biome that's called beta forests. It's just like that's at the same terrain generation as Minecraft beta for the forest biomes. I'm not gonna lie, one of the best terrain generations in Minecraft is definitely Minecraft beta. It has some of the best terrain generation in the game. And I love it. Like, look how beautiful it is. It's like everywhere I go, like 95% of places I go, I want to build in because of how beautiful the terrain generation version is. Like, who wouldn't want to build a house right there next to this beautiful surrounding mountain and this beautiful forest? These forests never get old. Modern Minecraft forests, they get old in like a day. But Minecraft beta forests, they never get old. They're always so unique. They're always so fun to explore. Especially the mountains. They're always just so unique. They all have like a unique shape. Oh yeah, glow squid. Yeah, what does glow squid even do? I only see them in caves. The only thing they do is just clog up my inventory with their drops in a cave. It's so annoying. Like, I don't need, like, glow ink sacks. So annoying. Like, whoever asked for this doesn't even do anything, does it? I think you craft one thing with it and that's it. The thing that you need to craft with it is something I never need, so what's the point? I guess they're just meant to be, like, cave exclusive for, like, different scenery. Like, a different change of pace, I guess, but still. It's kind of unnecessary. If you all want to change of pace for caves and put like a new cave biome instead, put the time to a cave biome, which I'm glad they're doing, but we need more than that. We always need more. We're greedy. We're greedy, right? We want more good stuff. That's what we're asking for. We greedy for good content, they greedy for mine coins. That's how it is. How it works. How everything's so balanced. How balancing works in Minecraft. What am I even talking about anymore? Sheesh. Alright. 7,000 so far. Doing great. Welcome, Gotex. Welcome, welcome. Adding anything to this game but balance changes. So true. What do y'all think? Should mending be nerfed? I think mending should be harder to find, personally. I think mending should only be found in, like, structures. You know why? Because if they're in structures, people will actually explore Minecraft to find them. Because instead of just having to trade with villagers, like I think it's better to have mending outside of villagers, because you don't have to like stay huddled in your village the entire time getting mending, and you actually have to go out and get it. I think that'd be great. I think they shouldn't entirely nerf mending. Just make it harder to find. Just make it findable. Maybe like instead put every structure to have a chance for mending. So any structure you explore, you'll have a chance for mending, you know? And it'll make people explore more structures in the world itself for mending. I think that'd be so nice. Like, increase the rates of it, but not too high. And make it in every structure. Look at this place. Now, this place is beautiful. Oh, yes. I love this place. Look at that. Now, isn't this peak right here? Now, this is why I love Minecraft beta terrain generation. Perfect example of what a beautiful forest can be in this version of Minecraft. The fact that they removed this terrain generation drives me crazy. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm flabbergasted this didn't stay in Minecraft. How far are you? The coordinates are right there. 717,000. So I got another 11,800,000 to go. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to sleep. Let me sleep right here. Grab a crafting table. Let me make a bed real quick. I did not mean to place a crafting table. Ah! My mistake. Okay. Just saw some water randomly flowing. Cool. Guess that just generated. This is a nice water. Look at all the waterfalls, dude. There's like a lava fall on the other side and tons of waterfalls. Beautiful place. Really nice place. Definitely gonna make for a good thumbnail for this session. Oh, I should have made more boats. Why did I not do that? Foolish spook. Got to make boats. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna break an Ultra Bubba shield with Balrog. Maybe I like that. Honestly. I love always making progress in this journey. There we go. Phantoms. Oh yeah, phantoms suck too. I'm trying to get to like the modern Farlands too, and those phantoms, bro, they annoy the hell out of me, bro. Honestly. If you're traveling in the overworld, good luck. You're gonna have fun with those phantoms. Also, I'm waiting. When are they gonna add another nether biome? I don't think they have done anything to the nether other than like the nether update. Like ever since the nether update, I don't think there's been anything new in the nether, has there? They should probably add something new to the nether to keep it fresh. Because I can't think of anything they added. I guess there was like a new mob. But I can't remember if that was actually added in... Oh, there's happy ghasts. Yeah, those. Those are kind of new. But like a new biome would be nice for the nether. Just in general. Maybe like a sub-biome. Maybe a sub-biome for Soul Sand Valley would be kind of cool, maybe. I don't know, but I think a new biome for the nether would be kind of like a good idea. Gonna jump out for now. Alright, thank you for joining. Thank you. I do appreciate it. If you do miss any of the content, this will become a VOD, so you can always check it out. I'll keep this as VODs if anybody is interested in listening to me in the background as you're doing work or something. It's meant to be a nice, relaxing journey to the Farlands, so sit back, relax, do what you need to do, and just listen. 100%. Floating block. Another floating block. A lot of floating blocks today. The end. Yeah, the end also needs an update. The end and the Aether. We need dimension updates. We need more dimension updates. That's what we need. I think top priority is the end update. Second is the Aether update. And third is another update. I think that's kind of like how the orders I want for different dimensions. I remember from the source leaks that they were actually planning on making a Aether update. I wish they went through with it. Would have been so cool to have more dimensions to explore. Got some boats. I can remove planks. I don't care. Actually. I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. There we go. Boat doesn't go fast. Kind of annoying. A lot of water, at least. The portal in the ancient city is being used for Minecraft Dungeons 2? Really? If they were to add another dimension, and they use the portal for the end cities, what would the dimension be? Would that be the introduction to the Aether? Kind of interesting if it was to be the case. Imagine that's how you like access the Aether in modern Minecraft, is you have to go to the portal in the ancient cities. I mean, it could make more sense for Minecraft lore too. The ancient cities were once inhabited by the Sky People, maybe? The lore can kind of go crazy with that, to be honest. Maybe it is. Maybe the ancient cities were kind of like a plan for the Aether. Like another run for it. They haven't added it yet. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I need to open up my water here so I can hydrate. I have to open it after this boat travel. Maybe I can do it now. Use my teeth to open it because I'm using one hand for the W key. Oh yeah, this is sparkling water. I gotta open it slowly. Otherwise it might explode because it's carbonated. Oh. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's definitely making noise. I can't open it. I see some pumpkins over there. I can't open it. Hard to open with one hand. Now I have to make my way up here first before I drink. Hopefully it's not dungeon exclusive. It better not be. They better not add like a big portal in Minecraft just for it to be for a different game. That'd just be complete bullcrap. I'd be really mad at Mojang for that. I bet a lot of people would be mad for Mojang for that. They better not just make like a big mysterious portal in a structure and just never use it in the actual game. They're gonna have to do something about it. God, see, this is why I'm trying to open up water. I fell into the... That was dangerous, but we're good. I can't open this. I'm going crazy. Okay, I have it opened. Do I? Okay, I have it open now. My sparkling water. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's some refreshing water I'm drinking right now. Don't know if the microphone will pick that up. I'm trying to close it now. Okay, we're good. We're good. How's the armor doing? Might need to get new armor later, definitely. I mean, I would like to. I'd like to get this 18 iron off of my inventory right now. It's taking up space. Alright, tundra time. Let's go. We're going to the tundra. Snowy area. Oh, love the mute button. It's so convenient. I just burped. Okay. Nothing here, unfortunately. I was kind of thinking about picking up more wood. Not really the case here because there's no trees in this biome. Just gonna have to go here. Alright. Almost 10,000 blocks so far today. Pretty good. We're getting there. Like I said, I don't know if I'll go up to 730 or 40 today. I'll try my best to get to 40. But we might end at 30. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Depends on how I feel. A lot of monsters down there. I'm kind of curious. It's just a creeper. Okay, cool. Let's open a dungeon. But not. Sag. You all excited for the next Minecraft updates, though? For Minecraft Live? Are you all excited for those? It's tough to say if I'm excited. I mean, it's like pretty cool. Adding some cool things. New cave biome. New features. Pretty cool. It's just that I'm not gonna play them because I don't play much modern Minecraft. I'm more just kind of the guy that likes to stick with the golden age of Minecraft into the Farlands currently, so not really too much of my interest, but it's still pretty cool. And I might explore those in the future sometime. We'll see. What's over here? Anything? Not really. I mean, there's some trees. Opportunity to get some wood. There we go. Here. Also, I have like a message and review. Bastions in ancient cities have mending tools the most commonly, really? To be honest, I don't understand why that comment I just read is held for a review. It's because of bastion? Almost sounds like a different word. I don't know, man. YouTube automod kind of crazy, not gonna lie. It really is. It's starting night again. What? What do you mean, what? Wait, so bastions have mending books? I didn't know that. I thought it was only ancient cities. I just was thinking about that comment still. Let me hurry up here so I can sleep. It's gonna get really dark here. AI weird. Yeah, so true. YouTube's always just so strange. I'm about to get to some land here and I'm gonna sleep real quick so y'all can see. It's getting pretty dark now. Let me craft a bed. Build up. Sleep. And we're good to go. I see some monsters down there. Might be a dungeon. I'll check it out. Maybe? I thought they were... Okay, I thought they were closer to the surface. I guess not. Let's check it. Oh yeah, it's pretty deep. Yeah, it looks like a normal cave. Just testing my luck, seeing if that was a dungeon. Sadly not. So we're gonna continue. Got a boat. Let's keep going. Yeah, YouTube AI is so weird. Twitch AI is even worse, actually. I'm not gonna lie. If you say anything nearly sensitive, Twitch AI is going to flag your comment. It's crazy. I believe if you even say Azazel in Twitch chat, it gets auto-modded. And that's a character from Binding of Isaac. I mean, it probably has more meaning than just the character Binding of Isaac, but I don't really think it's necessary to auto-mod that word when you're playing Binding of Isaac, because that's the actual character's name. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Like, what the hell, bro? Like, honestly, it's so strange. You know, 500 blocks away from X and Z. I might want to kind of catch up here a little bit. Guess I got opportunity to go this way then to catch up on Z. Speaking about auto mod stuff, there is a likely Banovator, which is a stupid bot. Get out of here. Stop existing in my chat. Oh, I was gonna say crash landed, but it didn't crash apparently. It didn't break. And more water. Look at this beach. Isn't this a nice beach? Pretty cool beach. Alright. Let's keep going. I want to go more this way. I want to catch up, like I said. Coordinates. Looks like there's more water this way. No, I messed it up. What am I doing? Spook. Got a game correctly. Let's go. Look, I'm racing this invisible player. Let's go over here. Get some speed. We're good to go. I think I don't use Twitch, true. Twitch is like the more inferior version to watch live streams on, because the ad breaks also suck. So, yeah, I prefer YouTube. I know YouTube's like a little bit more intrusive with ads, with like more annoying ads. But at least it doesn't bombard you with like 2 to 4 minute ad breaks that are like completely unskippable. Which is ridiculous. Like, YouTube ads are bad, and they prevent me from wanting to watch YouTube, but Twitch is worse. I would say Twitch has, like, higher quality ads, but they're longer. While YouTube has more low quality ads, but they're shorter. That's kind of like how I think of it, at least. When it comes to YouTube and Twitch ads. And to be honest, I prefer the shorter ads. Because it wastes less time. Time is valuable for me. I want to waste it watching ads. This place is crazy. A lot of beaches here. Got like a normal beach, a gravel beach. Wild here. This place is nice though. A lot of travel to catch up to. Because of all the water. Oh, come on. I was concentrated. And then it's just... Whatever. Whatever. Okay. My ear's itchy now. Don't y'all get that feeling when you're like... Inside your ear it itches? So annoying. Sometimes it's like so unreachable, it's like you have to use your tongue. Try to itch your ears, which is so weird. I don't know if anybody has that feeling too, but it happens to me every once in a while. Alright, desert. Surface dungeon, where you at? Look at all that iron. Holy, that's a lot of iron down there, plus on the ceiling. Crazy. Oh yeah, dungeons. Any dungeons here exposed? Let's see, any tall cactuses? No. Nothing? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. I can get a better view up here. Throughout the desert. No, nothing. Okay. There's like a cave down there, but I doubt it's a dungeon. But if I heard spiders, I might check that out. It's like I said, the spider rate for a dungeon is like 95%. Oh, man. I'm yawning and there's more desert. Alright, anything here though? Not seeing anything. It looks like it's just kind of like a desert trip here. Man, only if jungle temples, not jungles, desert temples existed here. You know how cool if Minecraft Beta had like desert temples? So cool. Only if. When were jungle temples added to Minecraft? What update? Was it the Adventure update or was it a different update? Y'all remember? I don't remember when the temples were added. Like desert temples. Can't tell if it was added in the Adventure update. Or further ahead. I would assume it's in the Adventure update. That was like a really big update. It'd be crazy to... If it was in like Minecraft Beta 1.8. That'd be a crazy surprise if that was the case. Imagine if it is though. I don't think so. I don't think Minecraft Beta had any form of desert temples. But maybe. I know 1.8 had Mine shafts. They added mine shafts in 1.8. Beta 1.8. What do we have here? We're back to forest now, which is nice. 1.3.1. That's when they were added, the desert temples? Interesting. I legit thought it was going to be the adventure update. Huh. That's cool. 1.3.1. Interesting. So that kind of sucks item frame is added in 1.6. Really wanted item frames to frame my golden apples in this version. Sag. Well, I'm yawning a lot now. Am I just getting tired? Maybe I am. We're still going. We're chugging along. We're getting there. We are 10,000 blocks closer to the Farlands than we were earlier when we started this, so we're getting there. 10,000 is big distance. Or I should say 11,000 at this point. Or I should say 22,000 actually, since we're going double directions, going diagonally. Alright. More desert. Yo! So much desert today. Let's go. It's so sad that we're not finding anything in the desert, though. But maybe we can in this desert. Let's see. I've never found another 6 tall cactus. 6 height cactus. It'd be nice to find another one. That's the ones that are 6 tall aren't that common at all. Man, I really wish sugar canes can stack on top of each other. I mean, they can in circumstances, but like that's like a 1 in a billion chance for that to happen. I wish they kind of behave like cactuses, how they generate, where they can just stack with each other. We could see some crazy sugarcane length or heights. That'd be kind of fun to look at. Looking at sugarcanes 5 blocks or higher would be a lot of fun. We'll see a dungeon in that cave. Make my way up here. This place kind of sucks, actually. Whatever. There we go. We should be fine here. Hopefully. Let's see. Still don't understand why numbers automatically translate on YouTube chat. Apparently 1.3.1 is translated into 1.3.1. Make that make sense, YouTube. I'm going this way. What we have here? Oh, here's skeletons and stuff. A little scary, but should be just under a cave. I mean, I don't see the name tag for the or the ID tag for the skeleton there. I saw, I probably would have checked it out. Rainforest? I think it was on the desert over there. So many deserts today. Looks like we're in the more warm climate of this Minecraft world. Okay, Let's do some boat travels here. Not much, but it'll do. No, I messed it up. Oh, whatever. I'll just swim the rest. Screw it. I will just swim the rest. Okay. Man, I forgot. I gotta get random questions again. I honestly do. Get some random questions. Let me see if I can make up my own questions today instead of relying on a website. What's a good question though? Can I think of one on the top of my head? I was thinking about like what is favorite Minecraft update, but we've already gone through that before, have we? Favorite Minecraft update? Favorite Minecraft tool? What would be my favorite Minecraft tool? Sword, pickaxe, shovel, axe. Think about like what would be like the most convenient. I'll leave sword out of it. I guess pickaxe. I guess pickaxe is my favorite tool. That's the tool I use the most in Minecraft, if I had to say. So I would pick pickaxe. What are your guys' favorite tools in Minecraft? I think another contender for a... Oh, can I go through this? Come on. No point wasting my time doing that, whatever. I thought I could get through that. Another contender would be tridents, if you count them as tools. I mean, they're weapons. Tridents are also pretty cool. I like the enchantments they have. Pickaxe, yeah, pickaxe is definitely most useful. If you didn't have a pickaxe, you wouldn't be able to make a better pickaxe, right? That's the thing. It's like without a pickaxe, you wouldn't be able to make a stone pickaxe. You wouldn't be able to make an iron and then diamond. This is how you mine ores. You have to use a pickaxe. Pickaxe is like the most essential item in the game to actually progress. If you don't have a pickaxe, you are pretty much almost done for. I mean, there's probably ways to get cobblestone outside of mining with a pickaxe, but most players will use a pickaxe for sure. Very convenient. Bendy. That means convenient in Japanese. Bendy. What is inconvenient in Japanese? I've heard that word several times before, inconvenient. I can't remember on the top of my head though. Inconvenient in Japanese. Can't remember. Or clay. Fushinsetsu? I don't know if that's actually the right word. That might be a whole different word. Oh, Fushinsetsu is, unkind, unfriendly. Yeah, that's that word. Okay, that's not the right word then. Not unfriendly. Can't think of it. I don't know what inconvenient is in Japanese on top of my head. I've got it in my head before, but not this time, I guess. Because I haven't heard that word for a while. We gotta refresh on that word and review it again. Get a boat. Get out of here. Alright, let's just go straight. Good thing is I'm catching up with X and Z here. Very nice. Oh, look at that speed. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, my feet are hurting now. I have to change my position here. Feet are hurting. Be careful. I heard that, like, in your legs, like your knees, you have like a second heart. I heard about that. And that second heart can give you blood clots. Or at least it acts like a second heart. Because it flows like blood to your brain from your like knees. So it's really healthy to move around and not get blood clots there. Because a lot of blood kind of travels through your legs. That's what I've learned recently. See, we're doing an educational class today here. An educational travel. No, what? How did I miss that? What? I'm confused, bro. Come on. What was that? Unbelievable. How you doing, boat? I've ditched that boat. A lot of water here, though. Beautiful. I love this water. Good travels. Bendy. Convenient. Let's go. There we go. Good speed. Guess I go more this way. Yeah, there's more water over here. Actually, I kind of want to go this way. I don't know, I feel this way's better. I feel more confident in this direction. Yeah, I chose right, because guess what? We can do a turn, and then we can get more water. Look at that, wow. Huge boat trip right here. Ice over there. No, what? Dude. I feel like sometimes it messes up, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand that. It's like, I know I'm doing well there, but like, I don't know how that messed up. Was there just a delay input or whatever? What the hell was that? Oh, whatever. Big mountain over there. Just hanging out. Wait, I just saw another message in review. What was that? They have mending tools. Is the word mending like a shadow band or something? Because every time you talk about mending, your message is like in review. Because I just noticed that too. Isn't that strange? Apparently mending is a word that is shadow banned. I don't believe the word tool would be shadow banned for auto mod. I don't understand. I really don't. Mending? That one went through though. Weird. Is the word tools auto banned? I really don't know. I'm so confused on that. It's like, what is the word that is shadow banned here? I mean, it has to be mending, because the 2 times you mentioned mending, it's like putting your message on a review, so I don't know. Oh, mending tools, maybe. Oh god, I gotta be careful of that. I almost jumped into that. Mending tools? Still not auto-reviewed. What? I don't understand, bro. What the hell? If it's not mending tools, then what is it? Huh. One of YouTube's greatest mysteries. I don't understand. I don't know what confuses me more. The websites have random facts that broke my brain, or YouTube auto mod just behaving so strangely. I really don't. I'm gonna swim this because I feel like it. Steve wants to swim today. Steve wants to swim. Alright, I'm doing something cool. I'm gonna scroll through Twitter while walking and see what I can talk about. I don't know, maybe there's some interesting news today. Is there something positive? Maybe I should try to do that game again where I try to find something positive on Twitter. Or I should say X. Like, honest, I dare y'all. I dare y'all to challenge yourself to go to social media and find something positive. Some positive news. It's like challenge impossible. At least for me. Uh-oh, there's some Twitch drama. I gotta read about that. Anything about Twitch, I gotta read it. Voice crack. Every time I hear about Twitch, I gotta listen to it because, like, I'm just interested with Twitch's downfall. Like, Twitch's downfall needs to be studied on how to not run a streaming platform. So I'm always all ears about Twitch, knowing, or just wanting to know what they're up to. What type of horrible bias they're gonna have this time. It's a cave over there. Oh, it's a nice gravel beach. I'm trying to cruise along with it here on the boat. Continue the journey. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Some iron exposed. It's pretty cool. Alright. I think I went that way. Because we're doing more boat travel now. Let's go more this way. Okay, nice. Not messing up. Not today. Let's go. Alright, we're going back to this gravel beach over here. Going the right way. Just like to double check. Doing good. Look at that. 13,000 so far today. Alright. What the hell? Bro, there's no way there's streamers, like, drinking alcohol in a car and not getting banned for that. Huh. Really? I feel like any alcohol consumption in a car should be a ban. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's true? I feel like no matter if you're the passenger or not, you should not be drinking in the car. Because that could influence the driver to drink too, and that's very dangerous. To be honest, so I would say that they are in the wrong for this, and they probably should get a ban for that. But even if we give them a ban with these big streamers, it's probably just a vacation for them, so they need like something more of a punishment. I don't know. I'm trying to think about like what good punishment would be for these streamers that do these types of acts, so they won't do it again. I think the best way is to really just restrict their monetization, like completely for a long time. Streaming while driving shouldn't be allowed, period. So true. 100%. Should not be allowed. That's very dangerous. I really hope they do face a punishment for that. What else is there? Oh, this is interesting. Dairy Queen is fake and no longer qualifies as ice cream. I do have a blizzard every once in a while from Dairy Queen, so that's kind of sad to hear. I mean, kind of expected, to be honest. Like what is real in a fast food place? Like, what is real food there? Like, I would say like 90% of the food that's in fast food is just not even real in the first place, so to be honest, I'm not really shocked by that. Like, honestly. That's wild. You never know, it could be fake news too. Never know. Can't really trust things straightforward on a social platform until you actually see the facts about it. Y'all enjoying this? We'll talk about drama while we get into the Farlands. Beautiful. No, what was that? I clicked! This game is not registering my clicks and it's pissing me off. I clearly clicked. Like, see, I'm clicking. Click, click, click. No, what the hell? Whatever, I got this boat. Look, click, click. Click, click. Click, click. See? Okay. Okay, awesome. That should be enough speed. No more messing up, Spook. We're getting there. Oh yeah, have y'all heard? In the UK, yeah, in the UK, in order to use some features on Apple products now, on the new iOS update, you have to verify your age, which is complete bullshit, in my opinion. Like, why is that a thing? Why do I need to give my face and my ID to a corporate company just to access features? I paid for that phone with my own damn money, and you're gonna restrict me from using it, or certain features that I paid for to buy that phone. Huh. Quite scummy, isn't it? Most fast food is fake, definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if the meat and the burgers are fake, the patties are fake, all made by chemicals. No surprise there. Honestly, I've lost trust in corporations for a long time. That's like the main reason why I don't even eat McDonald's. McDonald's is freaking nasty as hell, bro. If you want one of the worst dinners in your life, then go for McDonald's, because it is disgusting. It is so nasty. McDonald's is just the pinnacle of food slop. It really is. I think it's even beyond slop at this point. It's in like a whole new level. Like, seriously. It's really bad. I don't eat McDonald's anymore. I've never eaten McDonald's for so long, too. I think last time I had, like, the McDonald's consistently was like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, the last time I, like, ate a burger, I remember it was, like, really disgusting. It did not taste good. I can see why the CEO of McDonald's doesn't like eating the own burgers from McDonald's, because it's garbage. It tastes like shit. It's bad. I can't understand. It's not good food. It's horrible. McDonald's is trash. It's just you're poisoning yourself with like the worst type of food ever. Like, sheesh. What else is there? Anything positive? Please? Any positive news today? Oh, there's somebody doing a post about something. I don't know. If you feel this... Wait, if you see this and feel nothing, I'm sorry for you. And it's a video of, like, Legacy Edition pulling up. Like, booting up. I feel nostalgia 100% when I see, 4J Studios popping up, their logo popping up on Xbox 360 Edition. I mean, I'm not familiar with Xbox 360 Edition because I don't play it, but definitely play Legacy for sure. r/power tripping mods has been banned from Reddit. It's kind of wild, actually. Oh, Reddit also sucks. Reddit wants also, like, ID verification for their content. And they say it's to prevent bots instead of, like, protecting children. At least they're a bit more honest about it. Actually, no, that's not honest at all. They're using bots as an excuse to, like, get people's personal information, which is ludicrous. Ooh, look at that big waterfall right there. Now, isn't that peak? I like it. That waterfall is beautiful. Let's go this way. I was thinking about going that way, but I want to go this way to catch up with my Z. Like, get my Z further up here. And now McDonald's is expensive, so it's the only thing going for it. Yeah, it lost the only thing going for it. Yeah, true. That's what I forgot too, bro. A higher price. Fast food was meant to be cheap and convenient. And now all of that meaning has been lost with the rising prices and the food just becoming worse. It's like worse quality, higher payment. It's ridiculous. Like, honestly, I don't know how companies get away with that. It's like they make their products more sloppy and they have the audacity to increase the prices. It comes with every streaming service too, like Netflix, Crunchyroll, and all that. It's like they raise the prices and guess what they do? They don't add anything to it. They're like, oh, we're just gonna increase the prices. You're gonna have the same shitty service. We're not gonna improve it for you. It's ridiculous. Like, honestly, like, what the hell, bro? Like, it's so stupid. This is why I don't pay for subscription services, because you get nothing out of it. You just get garbage. You get nothing but garbage, I should say. Like, jeez. Like, what the hell? Infuriates me, honestly. Paying a premium price for an inferior product. Like, what the hell? And it's a product you don't even own because it's a subscription service. Because as soon as you cancel it, you lose access to everything. And not even just that. If they don't want one thing on the platform, they can remove it. And it's gone for good. It's so shitty. It really is. It's terrible. Very bad for media preservation, too. So I'm completely against that. And that's the reason why piracy is superior for most people. It's because they get a better service for free, plus have infinite access to infinite content. Oh my god. Okay, wait. You know, I was talking about, like, automod being stupid on YouTube. It's the same with Twitch. Twitch, automod just kind of censored the word GTFO. That's ridiculous. Come on, bro. Really? You can't do that, automod. Hell, bro. I'll allow it, though, for sure, because my automod is just stupid as hell. Honestly. The stream is just how my parents describing going to school back then. Really? Is it? It's always quite wild, to be honest, things on the internet and how things are going nowadays. It's honestly an embarrassment, dude. All these companies that do this stuff is such an embarrassment, bro, honestly. I don't know how they don't feel any shame towards the things they're doing. It's just so ridiculous. The thing that agitates me the most is paying $7 a month for a service just to still get ads. How can you do that? How scummy can your company be to make a subscription service where it still has ads in it? Like, excuse me? You pay $7 a month and you still get ads. And not even just that. They increase the $7 to $9 with ads still in it too. Like, honestly. Like I don't understand. You have the audacity to raise the prices by $2 on your cheapest subscription and still put ads on it. So now it's $10 a month. $10 a month with ads. Now, isn't that crazy? And now you see why piracy is the new meta. 100%. It's just wild, bro, honestly. It's crazy. It drives me crazy. It really does. Oh, man. They're all subscriptions? True. Everything now, or Spider. Every day now is a subscription-based program, and it's stupid. It's like force-fed to you. Alright, what do we have here? Is this a dungeon? When I hear spiders, it's most likely a dungeon. It's only one spider, though. Doesn't look like a dungeon, but... it's just a spider. Okay, maybe when there's more than one spider, I should look for the dungeon, because... I think if it's just one spider, it's not a dungeon. Shame means nothing of people if their pockets are full, unfortunately. Yeah, they already sold their, like... sold their life to the devil. So lying isn't really much of a problem for them. Once you become greedy, once you want to get more money, you have taken the deal of the devil, and now you have no shame in lying and manipulating people. It's just how it is. That's how billionaires are. They sold their lives to the devil, and because of that, they have no shame in scamming or manipulating people any way they want. It's really how it is. Money is what brings devils into the world. Honestly, it's greed that does it, personally. Or when I think about it personally. Come on, I keep failing here, dude. Come on, what am I doing? I'm lacking. Long live physical copy, so true. I like buying physically. If I buy anything, it's always physically. Don't waste your money on digital products. It may sound like a great deal, but guess what? You could still spend the same amount of money if you sell the physical media too. Because for example, like, if like a book is half price, for example, if it's like a $10 book, it's available $5 as an ebook. Guess what? If you buy it physically for double the price, you can sell it for half the price. And you still have, or you would have had the physical media the entire time without being removed from you. So yeah. So another thing about collections too is you're able to sell them to get your money back. And not even like most physical, or I should say digital products come at like half price, so it's always better to have it physically. Pay $9.99 a month to access this service. Yes. You pay $10 a month for this service and you still get ads. Bruh. Ridiculous. And it gets even worse too. There's companies that like want to put ads on your refrigerator and it only works online. Isn't that crazy? I've heard things about that. I've heard like there's a toaster that has advertisements on it. A refrigerator that has advertisements. Like, what the hell, bro? Stop advertising to me. Just let me use my refrigerator. Like, jeez, like, what the hell, bro? It's wild. Alright, let me get this going here. Some speed. Sup, cat food, so true. Cat food is the only thing that's worth for watching ads. 100%. Brain implants, I wouldn't be surprised if that's gonna be the case too. They're gonna advertise to your head. I really thought there's gonna be laws against this. There has to be. There's no way. If there's not, just gives me more and more of a reason to just leave the country, bro. Seriously. Because I feel like the places that at least have these types of bullshit things is probably like places like Japan. But it's not even a guarantee either. You never know how Japan's gonna go in the future. But I feel like I have high faith that Japan isn't gonna have that type of stuff, so that's why I want to move there particularly. Or one of the reasons at least. Because I also want to live there for culture, media, and just affordable living, and all that type of stuff for sure. That's why I want to go to Japan. I think it's just gonna be a better place. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still probably corruption and bad stuff that happens in Japan. But, definitely better than most other countries, for sure. It's not like I want to glaze Japan, but it is a pretty good country. But it does have its own problems, like work culture. If you ever want to live in Japan, make sure to be, like, stable with your income. If you don't have a stable income and you go to Japan, then you're gonna struggle. Japan is only good when you're rich, or when you have a lot of money. When you don't, that country sucks. Like, honestly, it does. The work culture really is terrible there. Overworking is such a common thing. Here, I just found an interesting fact on Twitter here. 33% of men go several months without buying a bed frame after moving into a new place. I mean, that makes sense. Like, people just don't have the money when they're moving, right? It's like a new place when they're moving out. I can understand not having a bed frame for a while. That's probably expensive nowadays too, huh? For sure. I mean, if I would live in Japan, I probably wouldn't even have a bed. Because, a lot of people in Japan sleep on the floor. I mean, there's like, what is it, futons and stuff you could just sleep on? Probably sleep on one of those. I don't think sleeping on the floor would be too bad. Maybe, I don't know. I was kind of thinking about, actually, like, taking my bed out of my room and sleeping on the floor and have more shelf space for my collection. But, I don't need that anymore. Because since my mom is permanently staying in Germany and I'm just here with my dad, I get 2 rooms now, which is cool. Yeah, I have 2 rooms in this house now. Sony once had a situation where an ad would play Only go away if you say the name of the company that play at the ad. Really? What? That's so stupid. There's no way you have to say the company of the ad in order to remove it. There has to be laws against this, bro, honestly. This needs to stop. There needs to be laws against this, like, aggressive advertising. Like those types of practices are like anti-consumer practices and shouldn't be allowed. Anything so anti-consumer like that should not be allowed. That's just really bad practices. Go way down here. There we go. It's turning night. I need to sleep. Mainland Japan is low-key weird. Go to rural areas. That's what I'm planning. I want to go to a place in Japan that is really unique. Maybe like Hokkaido or something. One of my favorite parts about Japan, especially like rural Japan, is like, what do you call it? Dialect. I like Japanese dialect. So interesting. I want to learn some dialect in Japan. Like different ways of saying different words in Japanese. Like one good example is like baka is like aho in certain parts of Japan. It's kind of cool. I like it. I want to experience that stuff. I think it's pretty fun. Also, going to the islands would be nice too. A lot of the Japan islands. Those places are really cool. When the world runs on capitalism, consumer rights aren't a thing. We're this close to Warhammer. Really? It'd be like that. We're getting closer and closer. This stuff is just getting out of control. And to be honest, the best way is to get away from it. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I want to move different countries. The thing is, though, it's expensive to move to different countries, so I need that money. And I'm hoping YouTube will feed me into that. But we'll see. I'll have to see how things go in the future. I know for sure before I go to Japan, I'm definitely doing a Japan trip first. I'm kind of planning to do this, probably, like, sometime next year. Where I'm gonna, like, kind of, like, have a big vacation. Where I'll be, like, 2 weeks in Europe. To visit my family and my mom. And then 2 weeks in Japan or something, where I can like check it out. So I'm gonna be going like to multiple countries and kind of explore the world a little bit. That's gonna be so much fun. I'm planning on doing that soon. So I go to Europe first and then go to Japan. I think that'd be super cool. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should do that? Have like a big vacation one time and do that? Like I'll have a bunch of videos ready to upload so y'all can be busy watching those videos, but I would definitely want to try something like that. Japan, I've heard that's a great place to go visit. Once after at most 2 months, the magic wears off. My family lived there for about 7 years. 2 things I hated most was the work ethic and the hostile natives. I hated foreigners. So true. Those are the two. I agree. Those are like the 2 biggest problems in Japan. As a foreigner, work culture and the natives, and those are things I'm going to try to get through. I'm going to try to navigate through when I'm going to Japan. I'm planning to get very fluent in Japanese to the point where natives will respect me and realize that I care about their country and I want to live there permanently. So I kind of want to show it by learning and studying their culture and being fluent in it. And second is a stable career online before I go to Japan, so I don't have to deal with the work culture there and I can just work on my own time and schedule. Those are the 2 things that I want to do. And those are the 2 ways to avoid it that I can think of. So I'll be doing that for sure. So fluency and a stable income. Those are the 2 things I have to work on the most in order to live in Japan. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Those are what I'll be practicing. I'll be watching tons of anime, doing a bunch of Anki. I'm going to read a bunch of Japanese manga. I'm going to find some Japanese friends to speak to. I'm going to use all of that to get fluent in Japanese. And then I will consistently do YouTube for a considerable income. Sure? Yes, sure. I think that is a great plan. And I'm gonna try my best to do that. It may take a while, but I'll get it eventually. I'm gonna try to finish my Anki reviews after this session. And get some new words down for some Japanese here, for sure. Got a lot of Japanese vocabulary to learn. I'll probably never be able to move anywhere else. Why is that? Is it you just don't want to? Or is it something else that's causing the problem there? Language classes? I don't think so. If you do enough flashcards and immerse enough, you'll understand language pretty well. I don't think I need classes. I don't think it's necessary for me. I'll just learn my own way, and it's most likely the slow way, to be honest. As long as you're consistent in language learning is actually really easy. Like I said, all you need to do is just learn vocabulary, learn, and immerse as much as you can. Honestly. Just make maybe like either 50 or 75% of your life that language you're learning. For example, for me, I want to spend at least half of my life or half of my time that I have in just listening to Japanese content. Oh, this place is... Look at that crazy place, bro. Skeletons down there? I don't think I need any language learning. I think I'd rather save that money, because it's also really expensive to get good language learning. So it's really better to just learn by myself. It'll take longer, but I think it's just going to be more convenient for me. Disabilities make it hard to gain enough money for that? Ah, that makes sense. I got you. That definitely makes sense. So it's like a financial problem. I understand 100%. Yeah. Even with me, I'm not very confident if I'm going to be financially secure going to a different country. We'll just have to kind of see how it goes, honestly. To be honest. At least one thing that could potentially help me in the future is my family can help me get an income started in Japan, if it really comes down to that. But I'm going to try my best not to rely on that, though. But if it always comes to something as bad as, like, being very unlucky, it's always great to have family to rely on to help you get back on track. Because that can happen, for sure. Like, even if I do live stably in Japan, there can still be times where, you can just be unlucky and then just have to have help with other people to financially support yourself a little bit to get you back up again. For example, like losing a job or, you know, something bad happening, like injuries, or you have to like pay for something unexpectedly, stuff like that, you know? For sure. You were lucky to have a supportive family. That's true for sure. My family is supporting me pretty well. I'm about to get a good like $1,000 from my mom from Germany. That's gonna help us here in order to do things. So that's pretty nice. So some of the family members in Germany is sending money, which is really appreciated. I really do appreciate my family for that 100%. So that's really good. And that $1,000 is really gonna help me in getting ready for Japan whenever that comes, because I'm putting that money into savings 100%. Putting that money into savings for sure. I have like a considerable amount of money in savings right now, but I would say it's not enough. But it's like a good start right now, but I would say it's not enough. I definitely need to get more YouTube income to help me out here for sure, and spend a little bit less money for sure. I've been pretty consistent with not spending money for the past 6 months, but I already did like 2 big $300 orders on some Amazon stuff for Japanese learning and studying. Because I do order stuff from Amazon JP, which is like a mix of plushies for emotional support for cat game, because that game drives me crazy, and some books to learn Japanese with. So I did 2 pretty big orders, and after that I'm not going to spend money for a while because I need to save up my money again now. I spent like $500, $600 on Amazon, plus the shipping, so I need to start kind of like swaying my way back a little bit and say, hey, this is good enough for now. Get through these books first, get better at Japanese, and you can get more later once you have a little bit of extra money or income. You know, things like that for sure. This is wild. What is this? I'm aware that I'm spending a lot of money right now, but I'm gonna have to kind of like leave it off, right? So, yeah, I'm aware. Do you remember me? Unfortunately, I don't. A lot of stuff has been happening in my life where, it's really hard to remember things right now. A lot of shit's going down in my life right now. Oh, this place is wild. What is this? Crap. What is this place? There's like an amazing canyon right here. What is this? It's like a cave down there too. That's insane. Unironically, watching Japanese content, mainly VTubers, has been a semi-reliable way of learning Japanese phrases. That's true, for sure. People say that you shouldn't learn Japanese from anime because it's not like actually how Japanese people speak, but it's still quite efficient, at least in learning some vocab words, for sure. I know most of my experience is going to be talking with Japanese people in the future, but anime is still like a pretty good start. It's a pretty good start to get yourself kind of motivated and familiar with the language by listening to it, so anime is still quite a huge help for sure. It's nice. It is pretty nice. Even though there are some downfalls in life, there are still positives at least, you know? 100%. I don't know how the future is going to go, but it's going to be interesting. Because maybe my dad will also be going to Japan too, you never know. It's crazy. My dad said that he'll consider going to Japan with me when I do go there, so I could be living there with my dad potentially. Which could help me keep myself financially stable too, because he works in construction. And I think being a construction worker in Japan, I think pays pretty well. Does it? Like, is that true? Does, like, construction work in Japan pay pretty well? I don't know if it does. But the problem with my dad is definitely the language barrier. He's gonna have a language barrier to deal with. He's had to deal with it before moving from Germany to Canada, so I don't know if he wants to do it again, though. That's the thing. We'll just kind of have to see. I mean, out of anything, I could teach him Japanese once I get better at it, so that's a good thing at least. We'll just have to see how the future goes, though, you know, honestly. It's not all set in stone. It's still have time to decide and think about what I'm going to be doing in the future, where I'll be in the future and stuff, but for sure, the direction I'm really going for is Japan, but if that doesn't work, I'll always have a backup, which is Europe, and since my family is in Europe, it's going to make things easier if I do go to Europe, if Japan doesn't work, so that's a good thing too. It's always nice to have like a nice backup plan, and Europe is definitely the backup plan, just in case. Let me see if there's any other posts to look at here. First I gotta do a boat trip here though. This kind of sucks, a lot of mountains. Looking around here. Yo, UFO sighting? That's crazy, dude. UFO sightings are crazy. What do y'all think about UFO sightings? Are they interesting? I feel like most of them are fake. Add earthquakes to Minecraft? I don't know. Earthquakes, huh? That's interesting. I kind of prefer if they made like a hailstorm. And like snow biomes. That'd be pretty cool. Like heavy rain or rainstorms. Or hailstorms, I mean. It's like you get damage when it's hailstorming, but when you have a helmet, it protects you. So you don't take damage. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know about earthquakes, though. It's a really good idea. Yeah, I think that's a really cool idea. I really want them to add hailstorms and stuff. Earthquakes are also nice, too. I don't know what the gimmick for earthquakes, though, like how it would damage you or how it would affect gameplay. You have to put a little bit more thought into, like, the gameplay for earthquakes, but it could be potentially added. You never know. Kind of just depends on how the idea goes and see if it works or not. Because every new feature has to have, like, some sort of gameplay element that affects you, so yeah. Ooh, what is this place? Holy crap. Dude. The terrain today has been kind of wild. Like, what is this? this might be the screenshot instead for the session here. This looks absolutely insane. Here, let me get a more clear look at this. Because I think it's going to be pretty dark to look into the cavern here. So I think maybe increasing the brightness a bit would make it look better. Crazy play. I heard a spider though. Okay, this is like 2 spiders. This could be a dungeon. Is there a cave system? If it's more than 1 spider, it's most likely a dungeon. And it is! See, I told you! Look at that! Most of the time when I hear spiders, there's more than 1 of them. It's like guaranteed to be a dungeon. There's actually 3 spiders in here. Oh. Get back. Got that. What we got here? Bread? I'll eat that. Sure. Nothing else. Okay, cocoa beans. I'll take it. Some iron. Nice. Alright. This is a good time to make some new armor. So let's do that real quick. Make some new armor here. Let's make some leggings. Let's make a helmet. A chest plate. And some boots. There we go. Equip it all. And then we're ready to go. Okay, nice. Nice little dungeon here. I'll take it. I am happy to get another cocoa bean today. We found 3 cocoa beans so far. 2 dungeons, 3 cocoa beans. Not bad. I will take it. Fog that actually changes and stuff would be cool. Yeah, fog would also be pretty cool, honestly. Dude, this place is insane. What is this? Wow. Now this is a place to live. 100%. This is a great place to live. Got a nice flat area right there to build. What a nice place. I think one thing I need to do is listen to more Japanese podcasts. I haven't been doing that lately. Japanese podcasts is also like a really great way to learn Japanese. It's like when I'm doing some like gaming stuff, setting some things up for stream, I should put like a podcast on in the background. I think that'd be pretty nice to do. But normally I just like to listen to music more often though. That's the thing though. What is this, another big cavern place? It is. Look at this. Holy. The other side of this mountain also has something like this. It's wild. It has like a unique shape to it. You know, like a symmetrical, almost a symmetrical shape to it. That's really cool. Yeah, when I think about earthquakes too, another thing you have to deal with Japan a lot is earthquakes. I don't think I've ever actually experienced an aggressive earthquake before in my life. So when I do live in Japan and there's a big earthquake, it's gonna give me a scare, that's for sure. Because yeah, they are known for earthquakes in Japan. It's crazy over there. Remember that like 2011 earthquake that made that tsunami? That was crazy, dude. It's actually insane. I know they put a lot of like money and time into like preventing earthquake casualties in Japan because it's that much of a problem. Fukushima disaster? Yeah, I think that's what it's called, right? Is it? Like the big flooding in 2011? I know there's also... Yeah, because the radiation and stuff too, right? Yeah, because it wasn't just like a big flood. I think it also like messed with a radiation center or whatever. It made up like Fukushima or whatever, like full of like radiation and stuff. Yeah, that's insane. Holy crap, that earthquake was wild. I bet. I can't even imagine experiencing that earthquake. Yeah, it hit a power plant. That's crazy. That's just so wild. There's still like a bunch of like abandoned places in Fukushima, right? Like that's crazy, dude. That's flabbergasting, to be honest, to see such like natural disasters happen. absolutely crazy. Just hope that never happens again, though. I really hope that does never happen again. That stuff is just terrible. Natural disasters like that. Like I said, there's a lot of preventive measures now for that stuff to not happen anymore, so that's good. At least we're learning from history, alright? So that's good. Don't think it'll ever happen again, and I hope it'll never happen again. Let's go over here. There's water here to boat around. I'm thinking whether to end it at 7:30. Maybe I'll go a little bit over 7:30. I'm just gonna kind of go until I feel like it. We'll go until 8 o'clock. How about that? Currently, it's 7:40. When it hits 8 o'clock, that's when we're done for today. So we'll try to get as much as we can here in the next 20 minutes. We'll not stop until it's 8 o'clock. Let's do that. 8 o'clock will be my timer. I'll do a timer today. It's 8 o'clock. So far landing? Yes. We're still going. Going strong. We're getting there. We're at the 700,000s right now. We'll do another session tomorrow morning. That's the plan. I'm planning to do some PvZ and this tomorrow. We're gonna take a little break off a cat game. Actually, maybe not. I really want to finish up ZL. That's the thing. I want to finish up ZL. Let's just say it's a 50-50 for cat game tomorrow. Let's just say it's a 50-50. Because I really do want to finish the last 3 ZL stages. The next stage that we're playing introduces the red elephant, and I do want to try to fight him. And I think tomorrow would be great to fight him, so I think we might fight the red elephant tomorrow instead. I think I'm going to do that. We'll see, though. Like I said, 50-50. There's footage of entire houses being swept away. Yeah, so true. I've seen some of that shocking footage before. It looked absolutely terrifying, like the water, the current, and all that. Like how fast the water was rushing in. Like, it must have been an absolutely terrifying event for people. I think to this day, it probably still traumatizes people. I wouldn't be surprised there's some people that have, like, PTSD on earthquakes at that point. Like, really. Every time they feel an earthquake, they might panic or something. It's crazy, man. A lot of people are affected by that. And I really hope that just never happens again. Another generation never has to experience something like that. It's just... it's terrible. It really is. There we go. Good speed. It's turning night. Let's hurry up so we can sleep here. Just get going. Go to sugar canes over there. We'll make a bed. No, I messed up. I'm gonna make more boats anyways. Oh, I just threw my boat. I'm stupid. Oh man. Disaster is striking now for me. Getting other posts here while I'm just making way to the sugar canes. No way bruv is actually playing Fortnite in class. Bruh. Out of any game, you play Fortnite in class? Kinda lame. If it was Minecraft, I would understand, but Fortnite, bro? I need more, wool. I have like half a stack now. I don't know, I'm not finding many sheeps lately. Or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Have y'all seen sheeps lately? In this travel? It's either, it's either there isn't any recently, or it's just that, I'm just not paying attention to sheeps. I don't see any sheeps around here, at least. I feel like I haven't seen any animals for a while, just in general. I haven't seen a chicken yet today, at least from what I remember. Have y'all seen animals recently here? I'm gonna keep an eye out for animals. I haven't seen any animals, really? Huh. What's going on? Mobs are still spawning like monsters, but I'm not seeing any animals. Do my best to find any. I see pumpkins. I don't see sheeps or anything. I'm on a big lookout right now. Kinda weird. Maybe I have to reset my game for animals to spawn again? I don't know what's going on. I'm kinda concerned. Animals are quite important for my journey, especially sheep, so I can actually sleep. I forgot to make boats. I got so distracted by animals. Forgot to make boats. Let me make some boats here. It sticks by accident, whatever. No food? No, that's fine. I have mushroom stew. I can make mushroom stew. Food isn't really a concern, it's just wool. That's what kind of concerns me. I want to adventure the night. If that has to happen, I have to do it. We saw sheeps earlier. I remember shearing some sheeps at the start. Ever since then, I haven't seen any. Maybe I won't end this session until I find sheeps again. Just to clarify if there is actually no animals spawning. Because I don't see any animals. Just so you know, animals do spawn at 32 million blocks. Which is kind of funny. Animals spawn quite commonly in the Farlands. Okay, we're hunting for some animals. Let's just see if we can find something here. I don't know, maybe I have to reset my game. Maybe I'll reset my game real quick. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know, maybe the world's glitched and I have to just reset the game or something? Maybe it's like a memory thing? I don't know. Maybe I have too much memory on right now to the point where, like, animals aren't spawning. I hope it's not world corruption or anything. Yeah, reset the game. Memory's back down to 5%. Hopefully we'll be seeing some animals. Keep an eye out. Oh! Okay, maybe resetting the game works. Pigs are spawning now. Okay, interesting. I guess if I don't see animals for a while, just reset the game. Because they just didn't seem to spawn in the rest of the session here. Which is strange. Okay, well, good to see pigs at least. I want sheeps though. Let's go find some sheeps. Need to get some more wool. And my shears ready. I don't see any sheeps here. I do see some water to explore. Oh, there's cows. Squids. I haven't noticed any squids either. Yeah, I think passive mobs must have just not been spawning or something. I don't know. That's really strange. Maybe it's like a glitch where you travel far enough, you just don't see animals as much. Look, see? Chickens. Everything but sheeps. Okay, cool. I'll keep that as a note. If I don't see any animals for a while, just reset the game and they'll spawn again. Strange. Don't know why that happened. Oh, there's wolves now too. We're getting everything. Except sheeps. Got wolves now. It's like one thing about Minecraft Beta 2 is that if you want wool, you have to explore. The only way to get wool is from sheep, so you can't like craft wool, can you? Also adds more to adventuring. It actually makes like complete consistent adventuring too. Because anytime you need wool, you have to go out and find sheep. There's no other choice. There's sheeps. Look at that. Oh, nice. I do miss getting some sheeps though, so I'm glad they're here. Let's go get some wool. I was kind of concerned there for a moment. Hey, another floating tree. Floating tree number 40? I think it's 40. Number 40. How you doing, sheep? Yep. Nice. Making progress now. What do we have here? Some more forest. Okay, it reached 7:30. That's nice. We're gonna go for another 10 minutes. And my prediction is we're gonna reach 7:32 by the time we're done here for today. I think we'll reach 7:32. That's kind of the goal here. Let's see if we can get that in time. Okay, I'll keep going and no delays. Okay, we're good. Let me see some stuff on my computer here while we're going. Not really much going on here. It's over there. That's an interesting structure right there. Oh, there's some sheeps again. Nice. Feels much better to see more animals now. Earlier I was thinking like there's something lacking. That was these animals. They just weren't spawning for some reason. Strange. I mean, this version isn't really the most stable version, so I guess some spawn glitches can occur. So yeah. Welcome, Revenge of In. Welcome, welcome. Just talking about how we haven't seen animals for like an entire hour until I reset the game. Kind of weird. Must be some sort of like spawn glitch. Let's go this way. There's sheeps there too. Just picking back up some wool. We're going for another 8 more minutes, and then we're done for today. I'm gonna try to reach 7:32 here by the time it reaches 8 o'clock my time. Okay, I'm catching up with Z at least. But the thing is, I'm on top of a mountain, so I need my water bucket. It's kind of a great place. This is on top of a mountain right here. Nice flat area. Don't normally see mountains have this sort of flat terrain here. Very interesting. Okay, how do I make my way down here safely? It's quite a place to be. Okay, it looks like we can easily go down here, thankfully. It's not like a cliff or anything. So that's good. There's a lot of mountains surrounding us, though. Kind of build our way up here, I guess. Mine our way up. Okay, nice. We got some water there. It's also turning night, so I guess we'll sleep before we get into the water. Before we do some boat travels. Okay, so far so good. Kind of a little bit of an annoying area to traverse through here. Oh yeah, have you heard? Didn't like somebody steal like 12 tons of like Kit Kats or something? Instead of robbing a bank, people be robbing chocolate instead. What's going on, bro? It's actually kind of wild to think about. It's like, when you think about stealing something, is really the first thing you think about is just stealing a bunch of chocolate? Doing like a chocolate heist? I am so confused on why people do that. I mean, what are you gonna do with all that chocolate in the first place? Probably just resell in the marketplace. I don't know, dude. It's so stupid. Some planks. A few more boats. Get going. Okay, we're good. And then we go this way. What are your guys' favorite part of the travels? Is it the boat travels? The forests? The deserts? The tundras? What are your guys' favorite exploration for this journey? It's kind of tough for me to choose. I was kind of thinking like ocean travel with the boats. But that's the one that infuriates me the most because I keep failing my boat tricks a lot. But the reason why I like it is because it's like fast and efficient and flat to get through. That's what I like about it. Look at all the sugar canes. What the hell is going on there? Dude, that's so many sugar canes over there. What is this? Huh. I've never seen so much sugar cane on a small island like this. That is insane. That is a lot of sugar canes. I've never seen that many sugar canes on a small island before. That is wild. Yeah, 12 tons of Kit Kat bars stolen. Oh, when people want money, they are desperate to steal anything, even chocolate. Sheesh. I wonder what's the next big heist gonna be. Gummy worms? Gummy bears? At this point, make it toilet paper, I guess, too. Remember when toilet paper had a shortage in 2020? I don't remember that. I bet there were people reselling toilet paper for a higher price back then in 2020. Those are like the same people that are probably doing like the Pokemon scalping too. They're gonna scalp toilet paper. Just how they do with Pokemon cards. And no respect for scalpers, bro. They're scum. Timmy wants to play some Pokemon, bro. Going up the price for him. That's such a scummy thing to do. Unfortunately, we only have 3 minutes left before it's 8, and it looks like we will at least maybe reach 1500 here. At least on X. Oh, 2 more minutes. Scalping is loser behavior. True. It's worst of the worst, bro, honestly. It's scum. It's scummy. Kind of like what I mentioned earlier, the more greedy somebody is, the more they sell their soul to the devil. And the people that scalp for money sell their souls to the devil because, like, they're doing, like, a bad act. They're doing, like, such a shitty thing. It's insane. No shame, too. That's another thing, too, is when you're, trying to make money, you have no shame. Which is embarrassing, to be honest. Having no shame for that. Because you see a lot of those people get recorded and they just don't care. Just shows they have no shame. Really terrible thing to do though, for sure. That's kind of the reason why I don't really do Pokemon anymore either. Because to me personally, it's just a waste of money for me. Because what am I going to do with cards? Nothing much. And second is, it's just such a lucrative business at this point with Pokemon cards, to where it's not even a hobby anymore. It's not a hobby. Which really sucks. It's a hobby turned into a business. And when things turn into a business, it becomes corporate and it becomes shit. It's just how it is, you know? It's kind of like an example like manga decks, too. Used to be like a good website for manga until they start taking manga down and going corporate. It just ruined everything. Exactly like that. careful here. Alright. Let's reach 732. And that'll be it. We're like 100 blocks away. And that'll be it. I'll be 8 by then. How you doing, sheep? Okay, let's just reach 2 here. And then next time we'll do a push to reach 760. We'll try 760 next time. Go a little bit longer for 760. Alright, let's just get to 732 on X and we're good. Let's leave it off on that mountain right there. I always like to leave it off on like a higher place to see what's coming up next. So let's just go onto the top of this place. Actually, do some boat here instead. Let's do it. It's gonna end it there, but we'll go a little bit further then, I guess. Let's extend this boat trip too here. Looks like we can do that. Okay, cool, we can. Let's go this way. Messed it up. How dare me mess it up. Alright, let's go more this way. I'll end it after this boat trip here, I guess. That spruce tree? Yeah, I'll end off at this tundra. Oh, I thought I fell off there. Okay, so... let's go on top of that mountain there. Hill mountain. Lava pool. I mean, it looks like we're still almost gonna reach our goal at like 732.5 here. Alright, I guess I'll leave it right here. Yes, I think this is the greatest spot right here. We'll end it right here. We're going through that tundra next time. Alright, well then, thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun today. Slow evening with some progress there. Not too bad. I do plan to see you all tomorrow. And... don't really know what I'll do tomorrow. But let's just say it's a 50-50 chance of Battle Cats or Plants vs. Zombies. So if you are interested in PvZ content, you can check out the second channel. That's where I live stream and upload... oh god. Upload the Plants vs. Zombies content. I'll also be moving Angry Birds there too. And, yeah. I'll see y'all later. And bye-bye.